Darryl Judd is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great, it's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. Got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch to see how this one unfolds.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Liner towards second. There, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, you don't see that very often. Great. The cutter and just stayed on it and drove it the opposite way.
Striding in once again, Jake Lamb. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit on the ground to third. One there.
He's out.
Throw across to first. Won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. Stepping into the box, number 16. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tomas racing back. Gone to lead off the inning.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 16. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Line drive to left. Peralta has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance. Number 16. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now here's the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another one sent foul. It down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Stepping in this one. There he goes. Now he'll step off. And he'll be run down between first and second, and a mental mistake that time as he's picked off. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Pops this one just beyond the infield on the right side. Number 16 onto the grass, 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Number 16. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Tomas is right there as he takes it for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Arizona earned the win with a big 20-hit attack. Robbie Ray earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Darryl Judd permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Sun starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Cincinnati Reds. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Christian Bergman, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound.
In his last 3 starts, under 1.2. Regardless of what the end result might be, he's throwing the ball well in his last 3 starts.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on it.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Paul Goldschmidt.
0-2, here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 16. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can...
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Right fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hit out toward second. Fielded clean. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, number 16. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Hey, it's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was...
Digging in once again, number 16. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. To short, hit hard. Marte has it. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003, Great American Ballpark. Stepping in, number 16. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Number 16.
Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitcher.
Into the box, number 16. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one.
Now to the plate, number 16. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
And he's able first safely.
Matt, he's been hot recently. Another hit, his 3rd hit of the game. This is some kind of hot streak, and man, is he fun to watch right now.
In is Joey Votto now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now to slap the tag on him, and he is toast.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put...
Settling in now, number 16. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
We'll talk about having a day.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Line toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality of who he is.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-1, the final total in today. And it out in the bottom of the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Second baseman, number 16.
Line drive to center field. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Oh, he's just swinging the bat beautifully. What confidence to come to the ballpark knowing you got a great streak going, to swing the bat well. It's fun watching him right now.
Now batting.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. And here's Jose Peraza. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead. Chance to add on to it.
And now the runner's trying for third. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it. To him.
And the runner's coming home. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they will tag him out in a rundown, and that is Bonehead City. Blake Wood has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Reds get their 20th home win this year. Michael Lorenzen claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9.
Friendly yards in the Miami Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Striding in, number 16. And he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good, fast.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 16. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 16. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Lined back over second, and that's in there. Base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Ready once again, Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Justin Bohr.
Ground ball right into the shift. Right. Throw on Nevada will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Comes set, and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Number 16 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high, and they have taken the lead. Number 16 will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Brad Ziegler wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. A.J. Ramos records the save, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball on the show. And up next, throw to first is in time for the first out. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
In number 16. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues.
From the stretch, runners on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and back.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a pitch?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300. Look, he really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Grounded to first. To his right. Moore. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the now at the plate, Dan Straley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Dan Straley.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 16. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Now batting, number 16.
first pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and that one reaches the power stacks. What a shot.
Right now he can't wait to get to the plate against it.
Here's D. Gordon now. Previous meetings against Tony Cingrani. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Liner towards second. This will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Marlins strand a pair. Still down a run. It's 4th. Digging in and looking for more, number 16. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. There's a shot out to right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second, looking for the cycle. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is in there. And he is out at the plate, trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut down, and the inning is over. Reds are down. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
7-4 the final finish today. Brad Ziegler earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. A.J. Ramos wraps it up for the save, his 26th. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Credit the save to Brad Ziegler.